Hi, welcome back to Stampin' Storytellers. Today is another project using the Plentiful Plant stamp set, coordinating dies, and this is part of the online stamp camp. You can get a mini product pack with designer series paper, some pearls, 6 make and takes, all shipped to you anywhere within Canada. You can message me or comment on the video for more details. An early reminder for Celebration starts August 3rd along with the holiday mini catalog. This is a large catalog. It's 79 pages, and this is pretty thick too. There's lots of pages in there of free items to choose. Every $60 you spend in the holiday catalog or annual catalog, or a combination of both, it all adds up to free items from here. So check that out. You can shop my online store at stampinstorytellers.blogspot.com. You can just enter the host code at the checkout page, and you can also receive free make and takes for every order you place as well. So make sure you check that out. Today I have an easy card, no die cutting. We are using a blending brush with Pool Party ink and some basic stamping. So this card is literally only 3 pieces of cardstock and your card base. Then you'll need a blending brush, like I said, for Pool Party ink. The other ink colors we're using are Basic Gray, Night of Navy, and Garden Green. So I'll start with a layer of Basic White that is 5 1/8 by 3 7/8. And I just have a scrap of cardstock that I ripped in half, and so I'm just going to use this rough paper edge, and I'm going to lay it across my cardstock kind of like this. Then I'm going to get that blending brush, ink it up really well, make sure I have good color. I'm just going to dab that first little bit off, and I'm going to rub like this along my background. I think this was a brush I used for Night of Navy last time, so it's not really going to give me Pool Party. It's kind of giving me a tealy color. So then I have this rough edge. Then I'm going to take my piece again and put it along this top side, and we're just going to do the same thing again. Whoops. Hold that in place better. I have Post-it tape somewhere. That would be a good idea. There we go. So I just want to have a rough edge on there. So now I have this cool masking technique using literally just a ripped scrap piece of paper and a blending brush. You could do that in lots of different colors. So now I'm going to grab my Night of Navy, Garden Green, and Basic Gray for the sentiment. And my stamps, I will grab the flower pot here, this, leaf there, that leaf there. And then whichever sentiment you like, I'm going to do the thank you. And mount that up on my block. Just need to get it straight. There we go. So doing the flower pot first, test it there. I'm going to stamp the flower pot here on the left hand side in Night of Navy. Then I'm going to stamp the larger flower pot image in Garden Green stamped off, because I can't see that. Just like that. Then I'll get my other greenery image in full strength Garden Green and center that in the middle, so it really gives us those layers. And then as simple as Basic Gray for my sentiment down at the bottom. Then grab your linen thread, I'm just going to do a double bow. So just grab 2 strands of linen thread and tie a little bow there. Trim off the ends. There we go. Grab a glue dot. And lay that down. Get it to lay how you want. Then I will add that to a layer of basic gray cardstock. Then that layer will get glued onto our Night of Navy card base. Just like that. Then on our layer of basic white for the inside, I'm going to add the sentiment that says, "You were there and I'm very grateful." And I'll stamp that again in just basic gray. Oh goodness, that's from the top of my block. We'll flip that over. Try not to rock it. Like that. And then if you were so inclined, you could do another plant on the inside. I'm just going to stamp off that Night of Navy so that it's really light. And then I'm going to stamp off both of these so that they aren't too dark for the inside. Just like that. And that really ties in your design from the front of your card. Add that in here. So thank you on the front. You were there and I'm very grateful. So isn't that a really cool design using just the stamps, no dies this time. So if you needed a card to mass produce or wanted to make multiples just to have on hand, this was a great design for you. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like to shop my online store, stampinstorytellers.blogspot.com, you can shop directly from my blog there for any Stampin' Up! Products, not just the plants that we used. And remember, celebration starts August 3rd until the end of September, so we have 2 more months of celebration. It's a great time to stock up on all of your card making and scrapbooking needs, as well as get some new holiday products in your crafting stash. Thanks so much, and I will see you soon. Bye.